Hi guys. Okay, sorry I had to make another video because I just you know, you live and you learn. I asked way too many questions and I didn't realize it would go on for that long, so I had to make another video for pile 2. Sorry. Okay, so with that being said, I already shuffled, so let's just light some sage and we'll get to answering these questions for you during new moon in Capricorn. All right, what do we got going for you, pile 2? So the first question is, what are your eyes wide open to? What are your eyes wide open to during new moon in Capricorn? What are your eyes wide open to? I feel like this one wants to come out. Let's get a clarifier. What are your eyes wide open to? Oh, no. We only want the one. Well, I already saw it, so might as well go through with it. All right, best possible decision. Ooh, Artemis, goddess of the bow. Wait, the bow? Help me see what must be known. The sun, water, Scorpius, intensity, passion, fearless initiative. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay, so I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to channel, see what comes through for you. What are your eyes wide open to? 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 So I'm seeing a tree in the distance. It's definitely turning into somebody. I feel like there's a little bit of a fog. There's a tree to the left. A person translucent, like you can see through this person due to information, due to the knowledge. You can see through the fog. So it's like something may not have been clear about somebody and like now it's clear. What are your eyes wide open to? What are your eyes wide open to? It's like it was almost like a movie theater, like in the aisles, very dark, tons of seats. And it's like you had to get up close, like really close to see the screen clearly. And now you do. So it's like now you can walk away. You can let go. I was really feeling the strength card. Like I felt like I was seeing lions. I'm seeing like half white and then it like as land or something like that. And it's like then there's like this murky water and it's like dark and it's like you dabble in it not knowing what it really was. You were dabbling in it not knowing what it really was, and it's like now there's been some type of cleanup. And it's like whatever it was, it wasn't what you thought. you may have held somebody to a higher regard than you should have. And this is because it's coming through as you may embody like a very motherly, like loving, nurturing energy. So you may, I'm gonna open my eyes, you may only see people's positive quality traits and kind of just ignore the negative ones. Like you may even see the negative traits, but it's like you don't let people's shadow override their light. You may do it in reverse, and it's like it's actually supposed to be a balancing act, you know? It's like you're supposed to be aware of both. So you're self-aware. But it's like you may have hindered yourself in the process. Best possible decision, Artemis, goddess of the bow. The bow. Did I say bow? The bow. Help me see what must be known. I just want to say. Oh, I love that. She's got the crescent moon on top of her head, like the high priestess. So it's like following your intuition, your higher self. It's like you found out what was behind the veil, the secrets, the high priestess, and that's the sun, Scorpius, but it's the scorpion, Scorpio energy. What's underneath the veil? You know, Scorpio energy is all about the secrets, the occult, what's not being shown. And it's like you got to see what wasn't being shown. Let's see, the sun. And I love this too, because we asked, what are your eyes wide open to? And she's got the bow and arrow. And then the high priestess vibes, which is an intuitive person, psychic abilities, tapping into something, tapping into the unknown. And then you have this person who, I don't know if the camera is actually picking up on it. Let me make sure. Yeah, it is. They have like the light of like, I think a stick with fire on it. It's supposed to embody. And then it's like the arrows are all here. It's like caught ya. The light has been shined. It's like it's been illuminated. Oh, there you are. The sun, intensity, passion, fearless initiative. Scorpius, also known as Scorpio, is one of the oldest constellations in the sky. Scorpio was memorialized after killing Orion for his arrogant exclamation that he could kill all of the animals on Earth. Scorpio rules the 8th house, the house of death, sex, and resources. Of course, none of these topics should ever be taken lightly, as the intensity of these subjects mirrors Scorpio's persona perfectly. Though it is a water sign, Scorpios prefer to keep their emotions underneath a hard exterior whenever possible. In a reading, the Scorpio card indicates a fearless, intense, and passionate person or endeavor. This is a time when one may take pleasure in their assertiveness, joy, fearlessness, and the thrill of charging head-on, even when risks run high, are characteristics of the traditional Sun card. In matters of the heart, this card indicates a love that is devoted, passionate, and lustful, and Scorpio's intensity manifests in a deep, heartfelt connection. So this is interesting because I felt like it came out sideways, if my memory serves me right. So if this card appears reversed, the terms of play may not seem black and white. Qualities of Scorpio's highly secretive and suspicious side may surface because of their uncanny ability to see underlying motives in seemingly innocent situations. Where ambiguity resides, Scorpio feels at risk. In the case of love, Scorpio's intense interest can turn to jealousy and suspicion when they feel too vulnerable. If this card appears reversed, the terms of play may not seem black and white. Qualities of Scorpio's highly secretive and suspicious side may surface because of their uncanny ability to see underlying motives in seemingly innocent. Yes. Okay, pile 2. Remember, it's like you were looking in murky waters. So it's like this person had Scorpio qualities where they were highly secretive and they had a suspicious side which was surfacing because of their inability to see ability to see underlying motives in seemingly innocent situations. It's like, wait, hold on, sorry. Where ambiguity resides, Scorpio feels at risk. In case of love, Scorpio's intense interest can turn into a jealousy and suspicious when they feel too vulnerable. Best possible decision. Sorry, wait, hold on one more time. If this card appears reversed, the terms of play may not seem black and white. Qualities of Scorpio's highly secretive and suspicious side may surface because of their uncanny ability to see underlying motives in seemingly innocent situations. Where ambiguity resides, Scorpio feels at risk. In the case of love, Scorpio's intense interest can turn into jealousy and suspicion when they feel too vulnerable. So what I feel like is happening here is it's like you have somebody who is intelligent, right? We have the tree. And then there's all this light. And then it's like you're able to see through somebody. But your eyes are wide open to this now because originally this was murky, this was dark, this was secretive. But the reason this may have been secretive is because it's going to sound weird. Hold on one second. I just had it. Intensity, passion, fearless initiative. Shit, I forgot my point. Anyway, so you have this intuitive person who's able to see through the veil, and somebody who's in tune with themselves, intuitive, and you were able to see through the murkiness. You were able to see what must be known. And it was the best possible decision ever to go through with that. You went through the dark. Remember, it was like a dark movie theater. It's like you went to the unknown just to see this through, something that maybe you couldn't see before, because again, there was so much light. You see the sun? It's like you may embody the sun energy, which is like positivity, good vibes, seeing the good in people. But it's like there was something murky there that you kind of weren't letting go. And it's like you saw it through, past the veil, and now your eyes are wide open to whatever this was. Okay, sorry. I hope that made sense. Sorry. Okay, what will you be working toward? What will you be working toward? Ooh. trust. I am safe. I am secure. In love, I trust. My faith endures. I am safe. Oh my God. This came in reverse. Earth 10. Circus and crux. Perfection, completion, continuity. Okay. All right, I'm going to channel. I just want to see this. Earth 10. Oh, sorry. So what was the question? What will you be working toward? What will you be growing? What will you be working toward? What will you be growing? What will you be working toward? What will you be growing? A family. Enlightenment. Growing something. I see it. Wait, hold on. What's flickering? Why is this? Can you stop? Can you stop? There's like no wind. What the hell? It's so annoying. It's like messing with my eyes. What will you be working towards? What will you be growing? Wait, I just realized, did I say you'll be growing something? Did I say it? I feel like I said that. What will you be working towards? Your commitments. Action. Action on your commitments. The light. Acting on trust. Oh my God. I just remembered that card came through. I'm sorry. I kept staring at what they were showing me and I'm like, acting on trust. What? But I just realized. Okay. So giving your cup. Giving your cup requires giving your trust. Okay. Pick up the bag. Oh my God. Who does that? Sorry. All right, so what will you be working toward? What will you be growing? Okay, let's go in one more time. What will you be growing? 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 I'm seeing I'm definitely seeing a glow up, but it's going to take time because I am seeing Saturn. So it's like, what will you be growing? Something to do with the world, something to do with people. Something to do with other countries. something to do with allowing other people to dream. Healing people's childhood wounds. What will you be growing? What will you be growing? Confidence. Confidence in this. I'm gonna open my eyes. Okay, let's read that. What will you be working toward? What will you be growing? Circinus and Crux are two of the 88 modern constellations. Circinus refers to a compass, an instrument used for drawing circles and arcs. The circle is one of the most widely recognized symbols of completion, cycles, and perfection. Crux refers to a cross or two perpendicular lines dividing each other in half, a representation of unity and structure. Both Circinus and Crux are among the most ancient human symbols, appearing continually in cultures around the globe, and have elements of symmetry and beauty within their form. Together they form the astronomical symbol for Earth. Before it was adopted to represent our home planet, it was found to be a solar symbol within prehistoric cultures, particularly during the Neolithic to Bronze Age periods of European prehistory, as well as a significant symbol for many Native American tribes of North America. The fourth arms of the cross have represented the north, south, east, and west, and the spaces between have signified the four seasons. Reversed, this sense of completion comes with less ease. A person may feel disconnected with their place in society, feel separated from the earth, their community, or personal purpose. Wow. Yeah, that's why this is coming through. It's like, originally I saw the cup being down, and then it comes back up. And it's like you throw it, and it's full, and it's like you throw it on a dog, and the dog represents trust and loyalty. And you're just staring at it. So it's like, in order for this to grow, I am safe, I am secure. In love, I trust, my faith endures. It's like you have to have faith. You may be having trouble trusting in what it is you want to grow, that you'll be working toward, because it's like you're not seeing results, but you're not meant to see results right away. It's not a fast thing. I do see something big for you. Like I said, I see a glow up where it's like you're a healer. But and it's like you also, there's a family along with this too in your future, but you have to trust. That's an energy that you're putting out there that you're currently lacking. You see she's holding the cross, but it came in reverse. And you see she's got like, shit, what happened to this girl? She's missing one eye, or one eye is hurt. So it's like she's having trouble seeing the future. I feel like, so Earth 10, this is supposed to be like 10 of Pentacles in Tarot, which is completion. That's the American dream. So it's like, this is what you want, and it happens, but you have to have faith in it. All right. How will you achieve this? Well, we just answered that, so we can skip that. What will you be reflecting on? What will you be reflecting on? You know what sucks too? What will help you with this is you should look into quantum physics to really retrain that brain, because, you know, our brain is so used to thinking, you know, if this is your energy, this is your reading, you know, it may help you to look into that so you can retrain your brain. It's a very hard thing to do because the brain likes to go back to doing what it's comfortable in doing, you know, like, oh, you can never find true love, or oh, you can never you know, have a glow up, have that big of a career or whatever where you touch people's lives like that. That's not in the cards for you. Come on, you know that's too big. Dream lower. You know, it's like the brain does do that. So it's like you can be having a really good week, maybe even two, but then slowly but surely that the brain starts trying to go back. It's not used to the high frequency, the positive thinking, the manifestation energy of embodying, pretending like you already have all that. The American dream, the house, the wife, the husband, the kids, the money, the job. So it tries to bring you back down, tries to work against you. That's, you know, that's what we call devil energy. So it's like, it's really hard. It's a very hard thing to keep up with. But it's like, then you're essentially saying that you don't have any self-control, you don't have any power over the brain. You know, it's like, it's just something that you have to stick with and believe that it will work out. All right, what did we ask? What will you be reflecting on? Passion, rise up high, inflame my purpose, reach the sky. What will you be reflecting on? What will you be reflecting on? The Fool, fire, Sagittarius, travel, culture, philosophy, adventure. Yes, this is the glow up. This is the Fool, the one who takes the leap in faith. Wait, the leap of faith. Okay. What will you be reflecting on? All right, let me close my eyes. What will you be reflecting on? I feel like I'm seeing a school. And I'm seeing somebody on top of the school building with a ring, like being committed to education. But it's interesting. It's on the roof of the school. I'm definitely seeing, I'm gonna open my eyes, this thing, what's that thing on the football field? You know, that thing. I don't know, where are they get a touchdown? That thing. And I see a truck and it's like reversing away from it, and there's something in the pickup part. It's like committed more so to learning and not so much like, I don't want to say winning, right? Because it's like learning is winning. It's a win for everyone. But it's like, this could represent ego, this type of win that you're reversing away from. it's like I'm seeing an outside shop. Like when I say outside shop, I mean like, you know when you get ice cream from Ralph's and you purchase the, well, I don't know wherever you guys are, but there's like an ice cream shop in the summer, warmer weather. You get the ice cream from outside and you speak to the person through a window. I'm seeing that, and it's like there's some type of awning trying to close, but not closing. Like the blinds, whatever this is, keeps opening. And what is this? What am I seeing? I feel like I'm seeing the Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah, this is the Golden Gate. So there's a bridge connecting, and you're on it. And it's like there's like a fence on the left and right side of this bridge, and like you open just a small little part, and a bird tries to come through but can't. And it's like I see you in a car moving. But instead of going on the bridge, it's like you end up going all around the bridge, and it's at nighttime now, and there's stars, and the divine is there trying to guide you with this movement. It's like I'm seeing, sorry, a new scene, and it's like two trains on two separate tracks, and it's like they're so wobbly. Like it's just not good. I feel like the divine is trying to tell you this, like yeah, I'm just seeing, okay, so I'm gonna open my eyes. So, oh my gosh, there's the building. So you were on top, being committed to wisdom. And here's the bow and arrow: travel, culture, philosophy, adventure. Yes. Okay, now I get the message. Rise, passion, rise up high, inflame my purpose, reach the sky. It's like, this is a no. It's like, whatever this is, what was the question? What will you be reflecting on? Okay, I got it now. Okay, I love that. I love that so much. It's like you're supposed to be, wait, what was, sorry. What will you be reflecting on? You'll be, wait, what will you be? You'll be reflecting on your path. You'll be reflecting on moves to make. But you see, this is just one person, or half man, half horse, whatever, like aiming for something, going for something. it's like, it's just like you'll be reflecting on you and your journey. And this journey doesn't include another person. It's like the divine's making it very clear that it's like, no. It's like, I was going to make a joke. Like there should be like a sign like, no. Like it was so fucking rocky. And it's like, maybe you had trouble separating yourself from whatever this was, but it's like, no, like it felt so uneasy too. It's like you're supposed to be committed to your journey. And it includes education. I feel like this was the bridge getting you from point A to point Z. And it's like, it's almost like you didn't want to do it alone. But that's probably part of your journey. It's probably what makes it so hard. It could be one of your karmic lessons, is doing it alone. That's not to say that like when we're never done with our journey, but like when you get over the main hump of your journey, your purpose, that's not to say that something isn't waiting for you at the end. You know, I do think there's some people out there that don't have a significant other in this life for whatever reason. I think we all agreed to whatever our lives end up being like. I really do believe that. But I just don't want you getting discouraged. That's all. When I say your journey is meant to be alone, I mean that you're supposed to do something by yourself. Sagittarius rules the 9th house, the house of philosophy. One of the unique qualities of Sagittarius is its dual nature, half human with an ability to reason, ideals, and a quest for knowledge, and half horse with an insatiable wanderlust and restless nature, and a desire for independence. Sagittarius may wrestle with harmonizing both sides of their personality. However, those with the 9th sign are often able to find the connection that binds their contrasting personality traits through travel and exploration. Sagittarius personalities often spend time thinking about why and how things work on a grander scale, and are not afraid to share their theories about life with anyone that will listen. They live for the impossible grand ideas, the big brainstormers, and the what-if questions. If Sagittarius appears in a reading, it is a great time for a new quest in which there is an opportunity to reset, reflect, and renew. Travel may be the catalyst needed to build an incredible new life philosophy. Chance encounters in new spaces, learning about different cultures, and experiencing authentic adventures may be just what is needed at this time. I love that, because there was definitely something about movement. So, you know, you're going to have to hold that energy where you see fit, but your movement, your path, it's supposed to be passionate, but something you're passionate about, and it includes something to do with education, something you're fond of, a topic, perhaps. And claim my purpose, reach the sky. Okay, so what will you be reflecting on? You. What do you need clarity on? Which will take time. What do you need clarity on? What do you need clarity on? What do you need clarity on, pile 2? What do you need clarity on? What do you need clarity on? What do you need clarity on? Sorry. What do you need clarity on? Kylo, all you do is sleep. That's all you do. What do you do? What do you need clarity on? Do you need clarity? Oh, no. We want the 1. What do you need clarity on? Oh, No, 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 no. What do you need clarity on? Fertility. Let all take root, seed and sprout. Let new life be all about. Oh, where's it going? What do you need clarity on? What do you need clarity on? What do you need clarity on? Okay, guys, settle down, settle down. I know. Woke Kylo up too. Ooh, ice cream. Yes, definitely. Jupiter. 5. Jupiter. Conversation, persuasion, charisma. Fertility. Let all take root, seed and sprout. Let new life be all about. All right, what do we ask? What do you need clarity on? All right, pile 2, what do you need clarity on? Okay, I'm seeing, oh, it's so funny. I'm seeing this fucking, what is this, a crow? I'm seeing it on a branch, a long ass branch. Oh my God. Oh, the branch turned into a bed. I'm seeing the pillow. There's definitely a star on the pillow. The star is definitely turning into you. And it's like you're just looking around in the sky like, what do I do? What do I do? What the hell? Oh, what is behind? Oh my God. I was just about to say, I'm like, why is it kind of getting dark? There was like something behind you. And also I saw a big ass hand. Like you were just standing there. And now there's like a hand. It's like an eyeball, but it's also a crystal ball at the same time. So it's like something about your future. It's like you see it. I'm seeing headphones in your pupils. And I feel like I'm seeing a heart. So it's like you're following your heart. You're listening to your heart. And because of this, you see your path and there's a flame. It's like you're following what you're passionate about. It's like your future. So it's like you, wait, this is clarity, right? Let me see. What do you need clarity on? So it's like you may feel like you need clarity on this, like confirmation that, you know, maybe like going into the unknown is going to work out. Yeah, I see it, having faith. Yeah, it's like you just have to trust this. Oh, Kylo! What the hell? I don't know, Kylo. Okay, so let me see something. Conversation. Persuasion. charisma. Oh my God. Fertility. Let all take root, seed, and sprout. So you were on here. This turned into a bed. Your pillowcase was a star. Your pillowcase was the star. Let new life be all about.
Yeah, I need to talk to you.
Guy, I need to talk to you. Sorry. Let all take root, seed, and sprout. So it's like, just go for it. Let new life be all about. What is going on out there? Okay, sorry. Okay, so. All right, so what do you need clarity on? Oh, and the headphones, right? The headphones, following your heart. Persuasion. Okay, let's read this. Jupiter. Jupiter. What? I don't know. Oh. The planet Jupiter holds 67 moons in its immense gravity and can be compared to an influential leader, efficiently recruiting fervent supporters. Jupiter symbolizes the astute, powerful, and confident side of one's personality. This planet embodies the concepts of diplomacy, charisma, persuasion, and influence. The form depicted on the card is the archetypal eagle and oak, figures of might, courage, and power. Jupiter supports optimism, benevolence, leadership, and ambition. Opportunities seem infinite, and self-confidence swells when one is within Jupiter's influence. There is a strong correlation between courage, luck, and the ability to manifest. All three concepts are often bound by determination and courage to rally, to engage, and to take calculated risks toward realizing a goal. Jupiter helps focus one's energy by providing a channel for harnessing enthusiasm, ambition, and the courage to lead oneself or others in a march toward progress. In a reading, this card holds influence over the art of conversation and contracts. In situations of political or social marketing, this card points to a boost of positive public support. Occasionally, this card will reference higher learning and can expand one's connection through knowledge. It references a benevolent leader, a person who assists change, and one who rules with dignity and wisdom. I love it. I love it. So it's like, what do you need clarity on? That you're making right moves? Yeah. Keep listening to your heart. I feel like that's why you were sleeping in the tree. It's like something's growing here, and it's a smart move. Do you live by your own moral code? Okay. Do you live by your own moral code? Do you live by your own moral code? Ooh. Knowledge. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of ancestors flow. Do you live by your own moral code? Do you live by your... I love today's weather. I am all about the rain. I sound so bad. Justice in reverse. Aquarius. I'm going to put it straightforward. Social justice, radical effort, rebellion. Oof. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of ancestors flow. Okay, so this is your higher self. Social justice, radical effort, rebellion. Okay. All right, so what's the question? Do you live by your own moral code? All right. Let's channel. Okay, so it looks like we're going towards soother waters. It's like there's something in the water already. I feel like it's a weird looking rowboat and there's something in it. I think people rowing it. Okay. And now I feel like I'm seeing a stadium from like a sky view. And I feel like in the stadium, like on the ground, I'm seeing where a king and queen would sit, like a emperor's, like emperor's throne or something. And it's kind of, I don't like what I'm seeing. Like I feel like I'm seeing black smoke trail after. So it's like, you want to go to soother waters. You want to do something good. There's so much light. I'm seeing doors trying to open but having trouble. But they're still trying to open. So it's like they're kind of breaking off. And I'm noticing each door, because it's like a row of doors. One is black, one is white. One is black, one is white. And this goes on and on and on. And it's like, black water comes out underneath, because these look like stalls. So it's like stalling, because you stall. And now I'm seeing somebody kind of drown, like in some type of vehicle. It looks like, what do they call those? Sunken, what do they call them? Sinkholes? Sunken holes? I forgot, they're in Florida. Scary as fuck. So it's like, angry teeth. Angry fucking teeth in the background. I'm seeing like a bridge that you can walk on, and it just doesn't look stable at all. There's something like about being like held back. Like, I feel like you keep getting, it's like every time you open this door, Somebody from the other side slams it closed. And I feel like when that happens, it's like you do things, I'm gonna open my eyes, that are not morally acceptable. So it's like if you want to go somewhere, but they're not letting you in, you're still gonna go there, because it's like you make an excuse as to why they're not letting you in isn't fair. So therefore, you go in. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of ancestors flow. Okay, so let's see what this is about. I wasn't picking up on good stuff, though, I gotta be honest with you. Aquarius rules the 11th house, the house of friendship, social organization, and destiny. The zodiacal, I don't know how to pronounce the zodiacal sign, Aquarius, is pictured as the water barrier, an individual providing life and replenishing the world around them with their energy. This sign is seen as idealistic and individualistic, often expressing lofty goals on how they will better the world with their efforts. Aquarius people are champions of self-expression and often tend to run things on their terms. They are not only unique, but different, and they may want to distance themselves from the norm as they mature, occasionally resorting to shock tactics, but more often acting out of their own philosophical goals. Aquarius personalities tend to display their intentions rather than talk about them. Though they seem to be more concerned with their philosophy than with making friends, they do have a particularly strong sense of social justice and gravitate toward humanitarian efforts. Reversed indicates dishonesty within oneself with a need to take responsibility. The best way to come to a resolution is to make an honest assessment of the circumstance, reset one's moral compass, and honor the process. Reversed indicates dishonesty within oneself with a need to take responsibility. Oh, that's interesting. Reversed indicates dishonesty with oneself with a need to take responsibility. The best way to come to a resolution is to make an honest assessment of the circumstance, reset one's moral compass, and honor the process. So, remember I said it's like you keep like getting held back, you keep getting stopped in the middle of an action. It's like there's something pulling you back or there's something behind you. It's just like it's like you're always stopped from doing something. It's kind of fucking annoying. Sorry to say. I'm just getting a little confused. When they say reverse indicates dishonesty with oneself, so you're lying to yourself with a need to take responsibility. The best way indicates dishonesty with oneself with a need to take responsibility. So it's like you need to take responsibility. The best way to come to it. Oh, that may be the lie that you're telling yourself. Oh, you could be blaming others. I'm following now. I'm following. It's like every time you were about to do something, you were about to sit down, you were about to go somewhere, you were about to do something. It's like literally there was this annoying energy doing something. And yeah, so like if you look at this card close enough, it kind of looks like this bird, this Aquarius bird or whatever, bird of justice, whatever you want to call it. It's like they're holding on to each other. I mean, he's holding on to the jar, whatever, water, but it's kind of funny. It's actually like what I saw, like getting sucked in. It's like you were getting sucked in at one point. It's like it's almost as if you may excuse your behavior or things that don't go right because things really do happen that prevent from things going as planned, but it's like the higher perspective, the ancestor, the higher self is just accepting responsibility. It's just like, and it's kind of like low-key bullshit, right? It's like, no, this really did happen. This stopped me in my tracks. But it's like, it doesn't matter. It's just like, you probably could have still went through with doing something, or you probably still could have finished this or done that. And it's like, you're just at the end of the day using it as an excuse. You know, technically, like, a mature person doesn't blame other people, right? But it's like, what about if you really can? It's like, it still doesn't matter. It's like, we are responsible for our own actions, nobody else, literally nobody else. But it's like, you may be thinking, you may be justifying it and saying like, no justice, you know, because this is in reverse. So straightforward, this is justice. In reverse, no justice. So it's like, every time you want to do something, let me connect above and below. It's like, every time you want to do something, something happens. Kylo. Hi. Hey, it's just a dream. So what was the question? How do you live by your own moral code? So the answer is no. You do not. Because the higher perspective, okay, the true answer here is that you control yourself at the end of the day. Nobody else, no outside occurrences that are outside of your control. It's like, you decide. Okay. How do you define success? How do you define success? Not yawning 1,000 times during a reading. How do you define success? It's like, I don't even yawn after this. It's so ridiculous. I hate that. How do you define success? Love. Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring a true love here to me. I feel that. How do you define success? Oh, no, we're not doing that. We're just taking this. Columba. Message of peace, hope, optimism. Okay, let's go to water page. Water. Oh my God, why do you do these things? Okay. What did we ask? How do you define success? Okay. Let's see. How do you define success, Pile? Wait. Is it gonna snow or what? It's white as fuck outside. Okay, how do you define success? How do you define success? I don't know what this is. So it's so funny. I think this is a dog or a wolf. We're like at the top of a building, and there's definitely like, there's like a dog trying to sneak over through the clouds. It's having so much difficulty. It's like giving up. It's like just half in, half out, laying on the edge of this building. I feel so bad. I think it's sleeping. And we're focusing in on its head, and there's... Okay, so we're in its head. I felt like I was seeing purple before. Okay, I'm picking up on protection, being protected. I'm picking up on like there could be people that, oh, okay, yeah, that could be interested in you, but it's like you're just not interested in them. So it's like it's not even entertained. So what the hell? So it turns into, it's like we've blocked all these people out because it's like they don't exist because you don't care about these people, so you don't even entertain them. So now it's just like almost like you're wondering who will come your way, something like that. It's like you're looking for your person. Who will, like, who will be your partner? I feel like this is a message within a message. I feel like I'm seeing a Dalmatian, like 101 Dalmatians, you know? It's like, which Dalmatian will it be? Something like that. Like I see you looking at the stars. I feel like you're the dog. Like defeated, so defeated. But it's like, it's interesting because I'm not getting an energy of settling. You know what I mean? Like there's all these people that you're aware of that like are aware of you, but for some reason they're just not of interest to you. So you don't, you know, there's so many people I personally know that entertain things like that to keep busy. It makes them feel good, but it's like you don't do this. You kind of almost act as if they don't exist. So you're kind of, it's like this energy, non-settling. That's what it is. But then because you do this, I'm seeing like, will I always be alone? But purple keeps coming through, so it's like you intuitively know that you won't, but it's like I guess you go back and forth on the doubt. I'm seeing a cat look out the window, and there's like a megaphone coming from the sky. So I feel like this is why you intuitively already know. It's like you probably get signs or something like that, or messages. Yeah, I just saw the fucking temple in the sky. It's like you already know, but you may just be insecure when it comes to this, and just like go back and forth, which isn't good because it puts you in that unsure, insecure energy, and it's like the universe doesn't work with that energy. They just throw back a, what the fuck do you want me to do with this? You know, like if you don't know, how am I supposed to know? Because the universe just strictly works off of energy, not your thoughts, not your words, but your feelings. So it's like every time you're feeling, but what if the universe is like, oh my god, this bitch again? I'm gonna open my, like, didn't we just send her 1,000 synchronicities? Like, you see, it's like you're looking to the stars, like, what about today? And it's like the universe is looking down. It's just like, oh my god, like, come on. And it's like your higher self is like, I'm not even answering you today because we speak about this every day and you already know. You know, something like that. That's funny. Okay. So, Columba. The constellation Columba represents the dove from the biblical story of Noah and the ark. The dove appears as a symbol of peace, tranquility, and hope in many cultures. It represents good news either through a message of action, writing, or word of mouth. The card depicts the personification of 3 important cosmic stars of the Columba constellation, each representing a significant role in the story. To the left is Goshen, Al, Zeton, the olive branch, a symbol of rebirth and life. In contrast is Wezin, the weight, to the right, symbolizing the mortality of man. And in the center is Fact, or the dove, signifying the intervention of God and his message. Upright, Columba represents hope. Columba can also represent pacifism in order to promote harmony, messages of diplomacy, benevolence, and kindness. Traditionally, pages in the tarot represent a messenger or the message influenced by the elemental aspects of the suit. As a water card, Columba speaks of a creative message, a virtue, an incredible epiphany, or a blessing which will restore faith, hope, or optimism. What do we ask again? How do you define success? True love. That's how you define true success. That's what, and you know, that's beautiful because that's the highest frequency of all. It is literally the best feeling energy of all. True love. Okay. Awakening your inner values. Do you have a need to be useful to society or to something? So do you have this need to be of service to people, to humanity? Or do you just have something to prove? And I was saying this for pile 1. Both are okay. You know, society has, raised us to believe that wanting to be something in this life is bad, without giving back. It's like, that's just not true. It's just not, so I definitely feel just naturally gravitating. I naturally gravitate towards wanting to help people without even realizing it. Like, I don't even realize that that's what makes me feel good. I mean, now I do. Now I'm aware, but it's like looking back my whole life. I just love that shit. But at the same time, I definitely want to be something in this life for sure. So it's both for me. Yeah. So I just feel like that's important to put out there, that it's okay. But it's more important to know, because you have to put that intent out there. You have to know thyself in order to get what it is you want in this life. Awakening your inner values. Do you have a need to be useful to society? What the fuck? Come on, man. Sorry. Beauty. I have a form which is divine. I allow what is within to shine. Energy. All right. Oh, a light inside my fire divine. Energy, fill me. Make me shine. Sensuality. Your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love. I laugh, I play. Prosperity. As this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. So do you have a need to be useful to society? I want to say yes. Oh. Ooh, maybe not. I spoke too soon. The Hangman in reverse. Faith, guidance, outside force. Yeah. The Hangman. Okay. through this. Oh. I'll put this straight forward for visual purposes. Your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. I have a form which is divine. I allow that is within to shine. As this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. All light inside my fire divine. Wait, what? A light inside my fire divine. Energy fill me, make me shine. Okay, so do you have a need to be useful to society or to be something? Seeing a door with light around it, opening to, it looks like the sky, the dark sky with stars. The light goes off. I feel like I'm seeing a microphone. Like trying to get into the door to speak. I'm definitely seeing something that represents shoes, like different kinds of shoes. So movement with speaking. I'm definitely seeing different versions of a microphone. I am seeing freedom. Freedom with speaking. And within this, there's movement. And the stars gives you freedom. Freedom to speak with light. Yeah, it's I feel like it's for society. Yeah, I'm seeing being committed to the galaxy. I'm seeing all these stars. Somebody's waving. That's so weird. I hate when that happens. It's like, what the hell? Oh, it's like a community, like saying hi to other people, and I'm seeing other shoes. Okay, I see now. I see what's going on. But there's something about speaking up that I feel like this is probably why the hangman is coming in reverse. Because it's like the light in the door keeps going off. It's like it's on 1 minute, but then the lights are off the next. And it's like you're trying to open the door, but you have like this black hood on. It's like it's hard for you to be open. It's hard. It has to do something with your fears or something, because I'm seeing your hood, like you took it off, but it's still standing there, kind of like watching you in a creepy way. It's almost like, I'm going to open my eyes. Maybe that's part of your thing for useful to society. How to get people going is by you publicly working through your shadow. Yeah, it's like you're leaving your shadow, or trying to leave your shadow. The hangman, faith, guidance, outside force. The sail of a ship is a crucial element responsible for harnessing the wind and propelling a craft of its destination with a skilled navigator and cooperative weather. It becomes a tool of great importance. This card depicts Jason and the Argonaut's passage through the treacherous Symplegades. During the journey, the towering cliffs continually shifted and crashed together, making navigation extremely difficult, even for a trained crew. When all seemed lost, Jason relied on the path of a dove to safely guide the ship out of troubled waters. The Hangman card references outside help, patience, a change of perspective, and times when forcing action is neither helpful or necessary. It is a card of taking passive action, allowing things to sort themselves out in time, or waiting for the right time to move. Traditionally, the card acknowledges stillness, being present, mindfulness, and embodying a humble attitude. Reverse, the atmosphere may prohibit movement of any kind. This may be time for observation rather than action. Additionally, meditation on one's current position may be beneficial to fully understand the reason for a standstill. Do you have a need to be useful to society or to be something? Yeah, I really feel like it's society. But it's almost like an outside force, like you're feeling like it's something you have to do. And I feel like this is why this is coming in reverse. Maybe like you have a calling. Yeah, so may I prosper from the universal divine. A light inside my fire divine energy fill me, make me shine. I allow what is within to shine. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. Your freedom flowing from far away. It's like you release something negative about yourself in order to help society realize that they too can release their shadow. I'm telling you, you're a healer. Are you a mentor or are you looking for a mentor? Honestly, it could be both. I mean, I feel that way, so. Are you a mentor or are you looking for a mentor? Creativity. By all above and all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. Are you a mentor? By all above, and by, ooh, I don't like this card. Black hole, drain of resources, dangerous undercurrent. Queen of Fire in reverse, Cassiopeia, self-worth, vanity, pride in reverse. I'll put it straightforward. Nine of Air, lupus, secret dealings, rumors, provocation. Sorry, pronouncing it wrong. Okay. Are you a mentor or are you looking for a mentor? 21. Pile to a mentor. Are they looking for a mentor? I'm seeing pillars. It's like we're walking on a pathway, but I notice that the pathway's black. But everything else is light. And then it leads to a path that is light, like the ground itself. And it's pointing in a specific direction. But something's blocking the path now. Tons, oh my God, tons of people out of nowhere. Wow. Are you a mentor? Yeah, you are. You just came from the libraries, a place of education, about to spread the word. But I'm seeing something that represents like the light signals, you know, go, stop, slow down. It's like it's going under the water. and the go light is flickering and it's going under. It's like, I see the bubbles. And it's like we're going backwards, so it's like it keeps going down and down and down. Something to do with acting on go with information. So acting on information. It's like you may have trouble acting on this information. I feel like that's why the light is flickering, because it's drowning. And I'm seeing the queen like jump in the ocean. And there's this crown going in. It's like she's, ooh. It's like something's there. Something's at the bottom. I just see sad eyes, like somebody's crying at the bottom of the ocean. That's all I can make out. But somehow I don't know, I feel like I'm seeing several garbage cans in somebody's hand. Something about garbage. I feel like I'm seeing like a theater light, like a big ass light. I feel like I'm seeing a fan to cool down by a window. I feel like I'm seeing somebody listening to something, but they're making this person look like a clown. And that whatever they're seeing needs healing eyes. They need to heal what it is they're seeing. It's like there's light in this dark room, but it keeps going off. But it goes on, but it goes off. It goes on, but it goes off. I'm gonna open my eyes. By all above and all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. So are you a mentor? Are you looking for a mentor? So this whole scene began after you were walking through the temples and then through a crowd of people. So mentor. Then in the middle of the people, all of a sudden turned into an ocean. Okay, so let's read this. Black holes are the universe's most selfish entities, with such a strong gravitational pull that even the smallest particle can't escape. They have an insatiable hunger, pulling everything toward their desirous grasp. The black hole symbolism is most influential in relationships where one party begins to consume the energy resources or time from another with no intentions of stopping. The black hole is unable to give back. It can only collect. It is a hoarder with an indistinguishable method behind its consumption. Upright, this card may manifest itself in any number of ways, from annoying projects that won't end to writer's block or a family feud that resurfaces each holiday. Occasionally, these annoyances help provide perspective, regardless of the inconvenience, but not without a sense of fatigue. It is important to remove oneself from these types of draining circumstances when possible and take solace in an environment that can rejuvenate and energize. Oh, okay. So when you're a healer and you're helping people, this can turn into one of those things where it's like you're helping somebody and it's like it becomes an imbalanced relationship where you're constantly giving, and the other person's just taking. So it's like there's somebody within your community who's like taking the mentoring that you're giving. It has something to do with their consciousness and something to do with them being enabled to act. So it's like, are you a mentor? Yes. But you have to have those boundaries with people. When you're somebody who's a healer, it's like we tend to attract narcissist-like people with narcissistic characteristics, selfish people. Yeah. And I feel like that's what's coming through. Queen of Fire. Cassiopeia, queen of Ethiopia, was as arrogant and vain as she was beautiful. Cassiopeia invited the wrath of Poseidon after boasting that she and her daughter Andromeda were more beautiful than all the Nereids. The 50 daughters of the gentle old man of the sea, Nereus, later named Triton, enraged Poseidon, ordered Cassiopeia's daughter Andromeda to be chained to the sea's edge. If his orders were ignored, he threatened that the sea monster Cetus would destroy Cassiopeia's kingdom. The traditional Queen of Fire in tarot represents a fiery, uniquely social, and exceptionally charismatic person, deserving of their position in society and relationships. She is often seen as the ultimate hostess, an incredible diplomat, and a strong character. Reversed, this card symbolizes retaliation, Corkian, I don't know how to pronounce that, Corkian, or a lack of authenticity. It is a card of gossip, jealousy, and social consequences. It also signifies unnecessary and ostentatious spending, boasting, and the superfluous gathering of a status symbol, relics, and statement pieces. In any case, a person may act to gain attention or to inflate their self-worth. So it is a card of gossip, and it's interesting because here's rumors. And the crown was connected to this. Hold on one second. Hold on. Nine of Air. King Lycaon, I don't know, famously challenged Zeus to see if he was truly omniscient by serving the god roasted human flesh. In retaliation for this hideous act, Zeus turned King Lycaon into a wolf and then proceeded to kill the king's 50 sons with lightning bolts. The constellation Lupus depicts King Lycaon after his transformation. Wolves know the precise order of their pack hierarchy, but every now and again, a wolf will test their leader to confirm or challenge its authority. Lupus is a card of secretive dealings, provocation, and underhanded hostility, but not without retaliation. This is a card of skepticism, anxiety, and doubt that may be the catalyst for the underhanded actions mentioned above. Uncertainty or dissatisfaction can often lead a person to challenge their perception of someone or something. Yes, okay, there we go. Reverse, this card symbolizes an aggressor's secret actions and anxieties being exposed, but not in the most straightforward manner. Upfront confrontation may be necessary to stop things from escalating. In both the upright and reverse positions, it is smart to be skeptical of any rumors that surface at this time. It may be impossible to be a silent witness to the skirmish, so one's actions as arbiter may be necessary before either gets too extreme. So what I'm picking up on is these two were in reverse. And remember, I said I saw garbage cans, like somebody was holding, it was like garbage, 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 garbage. And it's like, that's what gossip is. That's what pride is, self-worth, secret dealings, rumors. And it's like there was somebody in the middle of, you know, I don't know, the people that you heal. So are you a mentor? Are you looking for a mentor? It's like you're a mentor, but by all above and all below, let me connect, like creativity flow. It's funny because what's also coming through is I feel like a hater, a complete and total hater. What's coming through is somebody who gossips and doesn't understand their own self. Reverse, this card symbolizes retaliation or a lack of authenticity. It is a card of gossip, jealousy, and social consequences. It's like, so this was showing up at the bottom of the sea, and there was like garbage cans there. It's like the light was flickering on go. There was a triangle there. It's supposed to represent a higher consciousness, but it's going at the bottom of the ocean. It just keeps going and going and going. And then it's like this queen tried to jump in, but instead disappeared, and it was just a crown, which is, you know, symbolic of this vanity thing. But what's interesting is it goes, in any case, a person may act to gain attention or to inflate their self-worth. And then in this card it says, where is it? Hold on. This is a card of skepticism, anxiety, and doubt that may be the catalyst for the underhanded actions mentioned above. Uncertainty or dissatisfaction can often lead a person to challenge their perception of someone or something. So it's like people may not perceive you in the right way, and they may be perceiving you as this, and because of this, it's like they're acting in ways that are just unserving. And they're perceiving you that way because they're just, the way they go about things, it's like they don't know how to talk, they don't know how to communicate, they don't know how to trust. Everything's dark, everything's a secret, everything's hush hush, everything's in the shadows, you know. It's like, so somebody like you with this type of energy sensuality, energy, prosperity, beauty, love, knowledge, fertility, passion, trust, best possible decision. It's like somebody with this type of energy doesn't know what to do with that, except to think that this is not true. It's fraud. So, you know, that's coming through for a reason. You know, usually when people are in a place of power, you know, like think about politics, right? Some type of dirt is always coming out, or somebody's always getting attacked because people are just jealous. People are intimidated. People most people do not like things that they do not understand because it's out of fear. So it's like these things that you're healing, and the mentor part, something about your the child healing, whatever we discussed earlier. It's like somebody may misinterpret that as something else, but it's like, yeah, you just may deal with that, unfortunately, because, you know, people are too afraid that they can't think for themselves, I guess, and that your mind is too innovative for them, that you'll control them, something like that. I don't know, but I mean, for Spirit to be calling them out on as a garbage can with several other garbage cans, I mean, it says a lot. Spirit always has a sense of humor, but like, I mean, that's coming through for a reason. Like, you're meant to hear that message. So that's what I got for you, pile 2. I wish you happy manifestations for new moon in Capricorn, and go after what it is you want.